Early November, real nice fall day. No better time than to go get a boat. Come on, let's go. Go. Come here. Guess this is where it all begins. Well, managed to get the boat inside. Not a lot of room, but it's be a good place to work on it through the winter. Still have some more cleanup to do in the garage to make a little more room. Got to get rid of the canoe mold, take that down to one of my outbuildings. And that's the boat. So I'm going to start working on a few things. Hopefully get a little bit of fiberglass work done before winter really sets in. The front hatch is probably the area that I get most concern over. It's not the original hatch, and somebody's, I don't know, somewhere along the line they put some fairing compound in and filled in the front water drainage. So there definitely is some softness in the front deck. I'm kind of prepared for that, and I'm hoping to be able to do it from the underside. Keep the outer skin in as original shape as possible, and clean it all out, replace whatever core I need to, and redo the glass from the inside. That's the plan. Here we get the hatch open. It's a Lumar hatch. It looks like it should be a salvageable hatch, but all along this front, this is all cracked, and it looks like just some fairing that somebody's put in, fairing compound that somebody's put in. It's actually kind of loose. There's a little bit of cracking at the back here too. Back up in here there's some cracking as well. So this is definitely going to have to come out and do some looking at this a little more in depth. Here's something on the boat that I'm contemplating on redoing. This Jenniker bowsprit that was put on. A few problems with it. It seems it's not very flexible. It's not very solid. The hawse hole has got a funnel shape to it, and there's really no way to plug it, so that means the water goes in. It's not sealed between it and the deck. There's no pipe inside of it, so the core of the deck is exposed. And any water that does come in goes into the anchor road box that's not drained. So there's a few problems with that, and it's got no spot really to run the anchor road on either. So I'm thinking about putting something different here, make something up. It's just so custom, there isn't going to be anything that's going to be off the shelf that's going to do what I'd like to do. So it'll be another project I'll get to later. I'm going to take a look at this from the inside too and see another problem with it. Here we are inside the boat, and there's this bulkhead that's in here. That, you know, it was great to put in to stiffen the deck a little bit, but it's not even straight, and it really sticks down a lot further than necessary. So I'm going to clean that up in this, but move forward to the foredeck and where the that bowsprit was bolted on. And actually, it's kind of lucky that thing didn't pull right off, because the bolts are pretty much rusted right through. Doesn't even look like it was galvanized hardware, so we'll be replacing that, and the wiring too for the bow light. It kind of leaves something to be desired, so fix that up as well. Quite a treat here. Nice kind of mess of electrical. Basically no effort here to seal it whatsoever, and obviously would have been leaking like crazy. Bolts are completely rusted. These ones here, I wonder, I might be able to just break them off with my hand. Maybe not, but not really, but it wouldn't take much. They're just basically nothing there. Anyway, I don't know. I think I'm going to be filling in this portion of the deck here to get a good solid surface, bring that back a little bit further, really reinforce it well from underneath. May move the hole over to one side so I can put a Jenniker pole on the other side. I'll have to ponder that a little bit, design something. So I guess it's kind of a good point to wrap this video up. Next video I'll get into the decks and what's going on there. It's a little more involved. I guess some questions. Why this boat? It's a late 70s McGregor venture. For what I've got in mind, I like the idea of gunk holing, being kind of in some places that don't see a lot of sailboat traffic, some inland waterways that you know, just aren't really sailing destinations, but are equally beautiful and less popular. Well, actually, too, I'll fill in more on the on videos in the future. You know, why getting into sailing. I've had a life of all kind of other adventures, from hiking, backpacking, canoeing, climbing, mountaineering. This is just another venture. I'll get to that another time. On that, I think I'll just leave you with a few slides from other adventures.